Hey guys, what's going on? Basin here, and welcome to a new series on the channel. Instead of just Pokemon news, we're gonna have some Pokemon gameplay. I'm so excited for it. So today is the first episode in my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I'm super excited to get into it. So as we listen to this intro and in the beginning and everything like that, we'll learn I'll tell you a little bit about the Nuzlocke rules and things like that. So in my Nuzlocke, I'm doing just a normal Nuzlocke. I am putting some limitations on myself. So if you don't know, a Pokemon Nuzlocke is a harder version of the base game of Pokemon. So we'll talk about the rules a little bit more as we get to them. But first of all, we're going to be playing as Let's do blonde-haired Dawn. I have not done blonde-haired Dawn yet. So blonde-haired Dawn, obviously it's going to be named after me. It's going to be May. Yes, and it is a fine name. I do think so myself. And then this boy here is my friend. And I think I love going with the random names here because I think it's always so funny. So I'm going to go with Ralph. We're gonna call him Ralph. Ralph is our rival, and so things like that. So I'm super excited to jump into a Nuzlocke. I've never completed a Nuzlocke. I've started many attempts at a Nuzlocke, but I have not necessarily finished one per se, and I am just really excited. So now that we're past that opening screen and everything, why don't I tell you what the rules are in this Nuzlocke? So the big rules in this Pokemon Nuzlocke: number one, you have to catch the first Pokemon you encounter on any route after you have Pokeballs. So for example, when I leave here and I go north and I run into the grass to go to Sanjum Town and I encounter a Pokemon, that doesn't count. We need to have a Pokeball first. Number two, if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. There's no bringing it back, no nothing, no revives, and we just have to live with the fact that Pokemon had perished. I have to nickname every Pokemon I find. That is the third rule, to grow a little bit more attachment to them. And the fourth big rule that I'm imposing on myself, actually there's two of them. Number 4 is I'm only limiting myself to 3 items in battle until we get to the Elite Four, and I'll talk more about when we get to the Elite Four there, because the Elite Four is stacked very heavily, and we will talk about items when we get there. But then the 5th rule is I am not allowed to skip any trainers in the game. I'm not allowed to go past any of them. That means in any of the gyms, like Fantina's gym, I'm not allowed to get the right answer right away. I have to fight all of them, because who knows what happens when you fight those Pokemon. And I know that's kind of a weird rule. Like the object isn't to like not make sure you don't lose Pokemon, but I think it's gonna add something very unique to the game. Alrighty, so let's get started. Let's head on our way down here. I'm so excited to be playing Shining Pearl. I have my own save file. This is under a new save file, obviously, but yes. So Ralph, we gotta go find Ralphie here, and we'll see what we get up here. Yes, don't go into the tall grass. That would make sense. So the way that I'm going to do this is you're just going to have to trust me on this. When we get to the starter selection screen, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to randomly pick. I'm going to go back and forth, just hold down the button multiple times through just to see like what I get, and or I'll just randomly just start moving it, and then whatever Pokemon I land on, I am going to click yes. So that's how it's going to be, because I want this to be completely like blind, and I have to deal with whatever I get. Personally, I love Piplup and Turtwig. I also love Chimchar. I am not particularly attached to any one of them. I'm using a Turtwig and I used a Piplup in my other run, so a Chimchar would be cool here, but honestly I'm hoping for Turtwig. Because I honestly love Turtwig, and I think Earthquake is just such a good move. I know that Torterra has a lot of like big big weaknesses and stuff like that. Also, this will be edited, if not so already at this point, if you can't tell. When we get to like these events, like this is obviously not going to be edited out, but if like we're running to a path or we're just going through trainers and nothing big happens with those trainers, I'm gonna hard cut and we're gonna skip past everything, because that's what you're here for. You're here for the gym battles, you're here for the story, these big battles and everything, and stuff like that. And no, we are not going to shiny hunt for this starter. It's one of the things that like I always thought about doing, and I never did it. But there goes Rowan and Lucas, and they can leave. See you guys. Alrighty. So up here in the briefcase, as I said, I'm going to just look at the Pokemon, the first Pokemon, which I think is Turtwig, and understand that like if I have to press down or up when I select the Pokemon. Okay, there's the Wild Starlies. Okay, so this is just me testing now, because I just need to make sure that I need to press down. So if I was to click this one, I have to press up. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep pressing this button. I have my eyes shut. Slowing down. I think I got Chimchar. Oh, it is Chimchar. Okay. All right, exciting. All right, so Chimchar is our starter here. I am super excited to get this started with our Chimchar. It is not shiny, but also shiny claws will be in effect for this. We shouldn't lose this battle unless we get critted. And obviously the Nuzlocke doesn't technically start until we get Pokeballs. So even if Chimchar was to faint here, we'd be okay. So I'm excited to see what nature it is and everything too, because natures and IVs play a really big role, especially in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because of the Elite Four and stuff like that. So, and the better Pokemon we get at the start, the better off we will be. It's not exactly nighttime yet, so we won't have a Kricketot encounter here yet, but people won't whine, will they? What do you got? Okay. So nothing big here happens until we get to Sanjum Town and everything, and yada yada yada. So I'll skip till I'm cutting here so that because we get the running shoes and we get to run a little bit faster and stuff like that. So that's very, very important. I am thrilled to get this Nuzlocke on starting on our way, because I don't know, Nuzlockes have always been intriguing to me, and I've just never had the chance to actually like run one or do one myself, and I'm excited to share this with all of you. So we got to Sanjum Town pretty quickly, no encounters, which is good. It's Pokemon Research Lab. Okay, Barry runs into us again. So yes, he is in a bit of a rush, as always. Okay, and also I should mention, I know we're getting a lot of stuff out of the series. We will, after the Pokemon League, I will take some time to train up some of the Pokemon, and we will be redoing all the gym battles and the Elite Four. I am super excited. Yes, and we're going to give our Chimchar our nickname. And I can't think of a better nickname than I love King Kong. And since we can't get slacking in this game till later, I really like Kong as a nickname. So we have our King Kong right here ready to go, and hopefully I found a cool overlay, or made a cool overlay to use for this, so be able to see them on screen and everything like that. I'm excited for it. So we get our Pokedex here as well. And that should be good to go. We're going to need to go run back to our mother. And that should be that. I can't wait to get the old rod because that means we'll get a Magikarp, hopefully. And we can get a Gyarados. So I'm excited for that. Alrighty. Yes. Okay. Well, we got to go through this tutorial, obviously, about the Pokemart. The Poke Center and the Pokemart, that they both can do, that they all do these different things. I think we can technically buy Pokeballs now, but I'm gonna wait until the catching tutorial to actually like say that we're going to start, because that's normally when like, actually no, let's grab it here. Let's see if we can grab Pokeballs here. We have 8,000. I think I'm gonna buy probably 10 Pokeballs. Let's buy I think 10. 2,000. And I know that we get 20 from Lucas, so we get one Premier Ball. And I'm gonna buy, I know that we're not this is potions in battle, by the way, so I can use them out of battle however many times I want. I'm gonna get 10 of them. I think it's important to make sure we have some of that stuff nice and early. And the good thing is poison doesn't do damage outside, so we're not gonna need to worry about like running to a Pokemon Center and our Pokemon dying. So, all right, shall we get our first encounter here? I am excited. Let's see what we get. Probably a Starly if I had to take a guess. Ooh, okay. I'm very happy about getting a Starly here. Because I think Starly's great in terms of uses early on in game. The only issue is if we can't evolve Kong into a Monferno by the time we get to the first gym or it learns Mach Punch, we'll have a little bit of an issue. This should be no issue. Boom. There we go. Starly was caught. And what are we going to name our Starly? I think that we should absolutely name our Starly. I love woodpeckers, and for some reason, I know that there's like Pick-a-Peck, which is literally just a woodpecker, but I really like Woody for a name here. Like instead of like Woody Woodpecker. Woody. So we got Woody the Woodpecker Starly. I know I think Woody's fine. I think Woody works for a female Starly as well. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna grab this. We're gonna go grab our encounter here. Not our encounter. Take a quick rest to heal our Pokemon. And we should be good to go. We got the guidebook, which is important. I'm super excited. Cool. Okay, guidebook. Cool. Ralph's mom. Ralph just ran away. Okay. So I think we should go to Lake Acuity, I think, or is it Lake Valor or Lake? I'm trying to remember which one. Verity. It's the one right by our house. We should get our encounter there too. I don't know if it's just Starly's there. I don't think it is. I think there's a small chance of Bidoof. I think that's one of the big things that, like, I don't know. I think having death fodder early on in the game with Bidoof. I really actually don't think Bibarel is that bad of a Pokemon, honestly. I think it's tanky enough. We'll get our encounter here. I know it might be better to surf later, but it's just a Starly here. right now. So I'll come back when we have our actual first encounter here. Ah, there it is. So we found a Bidoof here, which is fine. I'm fine with getting a Bidoof. As I said before, Bidoof kind of will be our necessary sacrifice if need be. Let's hope we don't high roll this scratch here. Nah, we're good. Bidoof's our tank. I'm excited for our tanky Bidoof. We're gonna throw a Pokeball at it. So we have our first two Pokemon, which I am super excited for here, which is good. All right, our wild Bidoof was caught. I think obviously we're going to name this female Bidoof BV. I love the name BV for Bidoof. BV, our beloved, will take us to the Pokemon League. But so this, the reason also doing pro Nuzlocke or big thought moves here. The reason why I encountered the Bidoof there is because when I get to the next route, it gives me a better chance of I don't think there's anything else besides Shinx in that grass. That basically means that my first three encounters are the only three encounters that you can get during the daytime, which I'm super excited about, because I really want a Shinx. Watch there be like that 1%, like, because I'm pretty sure Kricketot only spawns at night, and it is not night in the game yet, so I think we should be fine. I think we're going to make our way to Jubilee Day. I think that's gonna be the end of it. All right, now that we're here on Route 202, let us go talk to Lucas, who's going to show us how to catch a Pokemon, which we already know how to do, obviously, because we already have 3 of them on our team. A wild Bidoof. Also, the funny thing is, this Bidoof right here can also be shiny, which I think is, it's not shiny locked. You could just catch a wild Bidoof. Show us just how to catch this Pokemon, please. Why don't you just press X? 25 Pokeballs. Does that mean he only has 4 Pokeballs left after he throws this? 2, 3. Alrighty. So that's how it's done. Actually, I should have lowered the target's HP more. Yep, the more input. Okay. Cool. We got a Pokeball. Cool. We'll be able to travel farther. Yes, and see me around. Cool. So, on this route, we will get our encounter in this grass, which is not a Starly. Okay, well, it's a Dupe's Claws. So, also, I didn't mention Dupe's Claws. Dupe's Claws is basically a clause that in the game that if you counter the same Pokemon twice or within the same evolution line, it's considered null. The encounter is considered null because you already have access to that Pokemon. So that is why I'm not catching these Starlies, because it's not technically my first encounter. So I will be back when I find a new Pokemon, which will probably end up being Shinx, but we'll see. And here is our first new encounter on the route. As you can see, probably through my sped up stuff, I probably sped up through that. Or if I cut... Oh, and it has Intimidate. Ah, yes. Because, so, the first Shinx I caught in BDSP was not an Intimidate Shinx. It was, I think it was a... It wasn't Volt Absorb. Forget what it was. It was the other ability that Shinx has, which is frustrating because Shinx is... one of the big things for Shinx late game is it's Intimidate when you can switch in and out. Especially if you have like multiple Intimidate users on your team. It's very easy to keep switching in and out for things. Cool. Eevee's level 4 and Woody is level 3. Cool. Shinx's data is going to be added to the Pokedex. Great. Yes, I would love to give my Shinx a nickname. So, also, we've been catching a lot of female Pokemon in this run, which is completely counter to my Brilliant Diamond run. All of the Pokemon I had on my team, I think besides one, were male. It's just like, what? So, so the Shinx's nickname, what do we want to name the Shinx? I just got back from seeing Spider-Man recently, and I really like the name Electro for Shinx. So we have the name, I should have named it Electra. I might change it to Electra when we get to Eternal. But Electro is going to be the name that we have for right now. Let me heal up real quick before our first battle, and we'll have our first battle. Just make sure everyone's nice and healed up. That's why I bought 10 potions. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Our first battle of the playthrough. That is not a wild Pokemon, obviously. Youngster Tristan. And we have Kong the Chimchar. I think we're just gonna Ember this thing till we can't Ember it anymore. I don't think this thing knows like Gust or anything, because if that was the case, that would be very bad. We should be good. This Ember. Ooh, quick attack. Ooh, scary. There we go. We were able to knock out that Starly pretty easily here. So that is the first battle. And if anything else interesting happens on this route, I will let you know. But I'm going to work my way through this, and I will... All right, everybody, we made it to Jubilife here. One of my favorite themes in the whole game. All right, 4 Pokemon. Yep. Okay, so we got to go to the trainer school, and I think we're absolutely going to go through the trainer school. We have to, because those are 2 trainers that we need to fight as well. So let's make sure we rest our Pokemon here. Everyone's good to go, and we'll do a nature check, and then we'll probably call the video there, because we haven't nature checked any of our guys and gals on our team here. So we have on our team right now, we have Kong. I don't want to swap, I want to check the summary. We have Kong, who is Impish. So that means the special attack is down but the defense is up, which is fine. Chimchar later isn't going to be a special attacker, which is okay. The defense will be up. I don't think that's the worst thing ever. Ember is not going to be too good though. Then we have our Starly, Woody, who has Keen Eye and is gentle. So the defense is down, but the special defense is up. I don't think that really does anything for us. It's very, very minor at the current moment. Then we have our BV, our Bidoof, whose special attack is up and attack is down. That's not great. The stat changes the Pokemon received are doubled. So, I mean, it can be good. It can't be good. If we eventually get Defense Curl, it's going to be really good. Well, we already have Defense Curl on it, but that's interesting. And then finally, our Shinx, which special attack is up, but special defense is down. I'll take that. I'll take the special defense down and the special attack up for this, because there's not really that many great physical attacking electric moves. So that is what we're doing. All right, so next episode, everybody, we will be heading into the trainer school and talk to our rival and battle the two Abra trainers, which will be fun. All right, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you click subscribe if you want to see more from this series, and if you like the video, make sure you like the video. It always helps. And leave a comment down below. What is your favorite starter from BDSP or any of the Gen 4 games? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you back here tomorrow for another episode in the series. See y'all then.